taking up what I had. Come back, yellow man. Free my heart on lie, like that my soul is God. Open up the pain inside. There come free my mind. Time to go take my time. Time to go fly and die. Don't let us pass this way that I'm gonna repay. Pay for the things I've said. Pay all the debts I've made. Deep in my heart is song. Big bad mean redstone. Taking up my heart and explode. Lord, is the heavy, this low. I need to be a release man. A chain to change up my pain. Feel what your head is left. Feel what your head is left. Oh, I'm a free man. I'm a free man. I'm a free my spirit and fly. Today will be the day that I die. Free man. I'm a free man. I'm a free my spirit and fly. Today will be the day that I die. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Change, go away from me. I'm running away from your reckoning. I'm let go tonight. Yeah, no evil can take me. I'm flying off and I'm saving me. Flying off, yes, I'm saving me. I'ma let it go tonight. Oh!
Gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to your moderator for today, Pep Rosenfeld.
Good morning, everyone. How about a huge round of applause for Reeland and the Bombardiers? This is a fantastic second day of the best tech festival in the world. And I keep saying festival instead of conference because, let's face it, it's more about the festivities than the conference. And we like it that way. My name is Pep Rosenfeld. I'm the founder of Boom Chicago, a comedy theater here in Amsterdam. I'm not really in the tech business, but I am wearing a Casio digital watch, old school style, so I feel like I have earned my place here among the ranks of the well-dressed nerds. I've got a couple of things to say here in this theater in the round. I feel like Thor getting ready to fight the Hulk in Ragnarok, you know? It's okay, Boris and I are friends from work. But so I guess more people saw Gladiator than Thor Ragnarok. Interesting type of nerds in the audience. But before we go on, before we start the day here in the Future Generations room, I do want to bring out the fellow that brought us all together, one of the two founders who, along with Patrick, started the Next Web through the first conference 12 years ago. This is the 13th. Please welcome to the stage, Boris Feldhauser van Zalta. I know what I just did. So, Boris, I said out there when I was running my lines,
yes,
Boris Feldhauser van Zalta.
Yeah.
And then I said, but I was screwed up on stage, but I did it just right backstage.
Cool.
Just so you know. How are you?
I'm fine. It's great to be here again.
Yeah.
It's always thrilling to be backstage and see like the musician. He was amazing, and see him prepare. So yeah,
That's
I'm
great.
cool.
And day two, did you have a good day one?
I did. I walked around. I think I met 5,000 people. So I got about 10,000 to go today. So if I shake all your hands, then I'll get there.
Just for the record, he's totally serious. So if you see Boris, don't shy away. He wants you to come up and say hello. So do that.
Yeah.
Did you, I mean, the real question I think we're all wondering is like, we all come here to like see the super duper high profile speakers. Did you get to like meet all the super dope names on the list?
Well, a bunch of them. So I hang out backstage every now and then, but I also walk around. So I met quite a few. Yeah, but you're.
Yeah. Did Boris meet Will I Am?
I did backstage. But you know, it was just before he had to go on, so it was just like a 2-minute polite thing. But I met him before. So I met him in the men's room in New York once, which it's a true story. But
Boris, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, so I was in New York at a conference. I knew there was a mystery guest, but I didn't know who it was. So at one point, I walk into the men's room, and two guys are coming running out, and they go like, wow, I can't believe that happened. So I'm like, whoa, I wonder what's going on here. So I walk in, there's just one guy taking a leak. So I do my business, and I'm washing my hands, and he is also washing his hands. And he says, hey, man, how are you doing? So I said, yeah, I'm fine. How's your conference? And like, oh, I'm speaking in like 30 minutes. And I'm like, oh, I just spoke. And so he said, oh, do you know how to get to the backstage? I'm like, yeah, I'll walk you there. So we're walking there. And as we're walking, I hear people go like, you sort of notice that something is happening.
You're
like,
thinking,
I wonder what's
yes,
going
my talk
on.
was great. Yeah, good point.
Thank you. So we get backstage, and I walk up to the guy who organized it, Chris, and I say, hey, Chris, I got another speaker. And I say, hey, I didn't catch your name. And so the organizer, Chris, he goes like, this is Will I Am. So I'm like, right, that makes sense. So, but then he gave me a bear hug, and he's like, oh, it's fine, and it was all good. And then yesterday I met him backstage, but now he's much more security. So I walk up to him and say, like, hey, and he's like, yeah, I'm Will I Am. I say, yeah, I know, because we met in the men's room in New York once. And
security took you out of it.
Yeah, it's like the manager, right. And so that was my meeting yesterday with Will I Am.
I met Fergie in a men's room once, but it's a totally different story. Boris, I want to send you off to have some handshakes. Everybody, if you see Boris outside, shake his hand, and if you see him in the men's room, play it cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Boris.
Thank you.